it goes outward. Okay? It goes outward. And everything around you starts to conform to that. Why are witches so powerful? They confronted themselves in one way or another. That's why you have the witches that are like, oh, we do good magic. Anyways, I ain't even getting into that because I don't really care about that. I know the truth. Okay? And real confrontation is when you stand or sit or kneel or bow. Wherever you are, your posture is in front of God. That's where real confrontation comes from. That's where real confrontation comes from. You want to know who you is? Ask God. You want to know the truth about your life? Ask God, and I promise you, He will expose it. Don't just willy-nilly ask Him. You got to mean it. You got to be real, okay? Because whatever He starts to expose and peel back and unlayer will make or break you. And not a lot of people make it out. Not a lot of people make it out. And I know in my life, 2 people that didn't. And it's unfortunate. But you gotta sit down. This is why it's important. Sure, I know our schedules and everything, it's hectic. Dude, I sit down with God while I'm taking the Buki. Okay? I'm on the toilet mid-push. And I don't care. I'm sitting down with God, bro. Because I got to get it. I don't care. As y'all see it, it's paying off. Okay, it's paying off. I don't know if I ever said of how many opportunities I passed up just because. And I ain't gonna sit up here and be like, I got hit with so many opportunities. No. I'm inconsistent with my YouTube videos because I go and I sit. Yeah, my life would hit me, yes. But then I go and I sit. I come back. Okay? There was an opportunity where I could have been making, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, I'm not ready for that. Because I care more about my soul. I care more about my character. I'm gonna make that in what? What? What am I gonna get from it? Just the money? That's it? Okay, I don't care. I've been broke, but I've never been broken. You know what I'm saying? So, point is, it starts with self-confrontation. And I know my return is gonna be way more worth it. Because now I'm at a stage where it's like, I can see. Had I went through with my opportunities, I would have been so blind to the people around me, to the intentions. Now I walk with open eyes, okay? And even if my eyes are closed, my intuition, my spirit is watching and I'm listening, okay? I confronted that because I wanted so bad too bad to have a wife. Let's just be real, 100%. To have a wife, to have children. I wanted it so bad that I turned a blind eye. And in return of me turning a blind eye, I almost lost myself. I began killing myself, essentially, right? Spiritually. Because I wanted a family, I wanted love, I wanted this, that, blah, 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 blah. So freaking bad. And when I say I turned a blind eye, meaning I saw what this person was doing. It was never out of my view. Never. I'm gonna keep the rest of it private because, like I said, I'm confronting myself. I have confronted myself. I'm gonna keep confronting myself about it. Because why? Why in the world would you freaking do? Like, come on, brother. All right, now let's get back up. Let's do better, right? I am not scared to confront myself. I'm not scared to say where I went wrong. You know what I'm saying? And then I turn around and it's not going to happen again. And I know it's not. Okay? And the energy is so expanded that they know it's not. Like, they don't even try, essentially, right? But the point is, I don't really skip all that. The point is, you gotta confront yourself. You want to be healed, you gotta sit your butt down, confront yourself, right? And you go into the doctor says, how bad does this hurt on a scale of 1 to 10? You gotta confront yourself. What are your symptoms? How you gonna explain your symptoms if you ain't even paying? You in here with an arm, your arm is twisted backwards, your elbow is, you know what I'm saying? It's in the wrong direction, and you, what? You just there like, man, hey, this don't look right. How did this happen? You don't even know, because you never confronted yourself. All right, but 40 minutes of me just yapping my face off. But man, hey, tonight's service was great. I did not want to, I ain't gonna say I didn't want to go. I didn't feel like going, bruh. I ain't feel like going, but I feel refreshed. I feel so refreshed, right? I feel so refreshed, rejuvenated. I feel like me again, right? I've always been me, but I feel like me. I don't know, bro. Me, shit. I mean, oh, sorry. Oh no, me, bro. I feel like me, bro. Me. That's it. I just feel like me. So, and I didn't even plan to record either, but here I am. I just feel like me, bro. Is that a popo? Yopo. That's a popo. So, but yeah, I just feel like me. That's just that. I just feel like me. Again. Okay, here's what I meant. I've always felt like me, but me in the chain. Like, I feel free. Free. Yeah, I got some pain on my chest, blah, blah, blah. Right? I got a little bit of, I got some dirt on my arm. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like me, bruh. Like, I just feel so good, bro. It don't make no sense. Peace that surpasses all understanding, right? And I just can't explain. Let me rephrase this. I don't want to get too deep into what I'm actually saying. Even at church, people ask me about the situation, bro. I'll say a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get way too deep. So what's actually going on? But this person need to confront themselves. This person needs to open their eyes. Hopefully you're watching this long, but probably not. I don't really care. It is up to you, right? You need to confront yourself. You need to open your eyes to what you're doing and where you're headed. And it's that simple. Where you're headed is heavier. Oh my gosh. Unimaginably heavier than it would be to just sit down, confront yourself, past, present, and future, and actually heal. It would be legions, generations easier. Generations easier. Because I'm going to tell you straight up, you're not going to get what you're seeking. You can't. You cannot. Okay, you're not what you're seeking. The hatred, the dislike you have towards me is not even a waste of my energy. Anyways, confront yourself.